few nipples. Sorry, Nelly.
Yes! Nelly's supposed to put.
I'm not going to be able to follow that for the rest of the night. Thank you. Sorry in advance, man. You got them on full display. Thank you. Okay, what happened this week? Bill and Melinda Gates are getting divorced. I don't really have a joke, but I just hope for the love of God Bill signed the prenup. That's it. This week, I saw my biological mom recently. I actually see her every day. I don't come from a broken home. That's it. Okay, I'm moving too quick. I got like 3 things written down here. I don't believe in God, because if God was real, he would have made the male scrotum out of metal or something. And, he gave us crown jewels and nothing to protect him with. Speaking of religion, if I started balding, I think I convert to Judaism, so get some good use out of that yarmulke. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how the yarmulke started. A bunch of Jews just started balding. They're like, you know what, we need little hats. And if you're balding and you don't convert to Judaism, you got the skin yarmulke. That's what I call it. Anyway, I hate it when I go to get a hand sanitizer. Then after doing a few pumps, I realize there's no hand sanitizer. Now my hands are dirtier from before I wanted to get hand sanitizer. That is the exact opposite of what I wanted to happen. I've been watching too much Mitch Hedberg, so okay, I'm losing it. I do sports. I'm a sports guy. I train jiu-jitsu. And I figured I needed to defend myself if a guy in a big white coat and cloth pants ran up on me. That's my defense mechanism. I also swim. I'm a swimmer. Yes, this is what a swimmer's physique looks like. I swim, and I swim butterfly, which is the most useless stroke out of all the strokes. Nobody ever butterflies out of necessity. When the Titanic was going down, you didn't see Jack. Put your back into it, Rose, come on! Butterfly, man. Butterfly is just finding the most painful way to get from point A to point B in the water. That's what it is. I listen to Power 104.3. Any fans in here? Any fans? No one? We can skip that joke if you want. I'll do it anyway. Power 104.3, they have this morning segment called Cheaters Hotel. Anyone familiar with Cheaters Hotel? It's where they get somebody live on the air to call their partner who they suspect of cheating. What a terrible way to start the morning. Good God. It's 7 a.m. I'm listening to somebody's life fall apart over here on my way to school. It's ridiculous. The only worse way to start a morning than listening to Cheaters Hotel is by drinking a Frappuccino. How did Starbucks convince us that a caffeinated dessert beverage is okay as breakfast? I actually looked up Frappuccino. It's Italian for 800 calories. That's it. Okay, that flopped. I was proud of it too. We're going to keep talking about coffee. I went to Starbucks with this one girl in a dream, and no, I'm just kidding. So she ordered an iced coffee. Light ice, extra milk, 3 pumps simple syrup, 3 pumps caramel syrup, and 3 pumps caramel sauce. I guess there's a difference. Goodness gracious. Would it not have been easier to order a venti syrup light ice or something? What's going on here? Hey, that's not coffee you're drinking. That's diabetes in a cup. I don't know. Okay. Alright. I told you I want to be able to follow it. And it's good to see there's some hot ladies coming out tonight. King's Pizza. Pretty sure it's hot back there in the kitchen. I know what it's like temperature-wise. Okay. I do it every week and it gets the same response, but by round of applause, who here has anxiety? That's the exact kind of applause I'd expect from somebody with anxiety. I'm lucky. I don't have anxiety. I was actually up all last night making sure of it, so I got that going for me. Show of hands, we'll do another poll. Anyone catch feelings easily? Anybody? No? Okay, that ruined that one. Just forget I said that. We're moving on. Oh man. Alright, let's do some crowd work. You know, I don't know many people here. Let's get to know some of you. Willie, where are you from, Willie? From Texas. Nice. You two back here, where are you from? From Detroit. Okay, that's crowd work for you. I just worked this crowd. Thank you. Oh boy. Okay. Time to get into the old stuff. I'm 18 years old, so I'm nice and right for all you ladies out there. I'll try to contain yourself. 18 years old. I'm a legal adult now. One thing's for sure, and that's that I've had to accept my penis size. Now, when you're 17 or so, once the 18th birthday hits, I knew I was stuck. I've been told I can try the pills. You guys know the pills. This guy doesn't need them, obviously, but yeah, you know the pills that help with depression. 18 years old. I got to vote in this past election. That was pretty fun. I had to pencil in Kanye West, but that's okay. I'll be back. A little more about me. I'm Korean. My mom's Korean. I don't recommend it. Koreans, man. My mom is so frugal it hurts, so I'll tell you that much. Like, we reuse Ziploc bags in our house. We'll reuse those things until they won't hold anything anymore. I'm using Ziplocs I can't see through at this point. You know what I'm saying, Willie? And it's tough because I want to make a sandwich. I could be grabbing the battery back from 3 years ago for all I know. It's ridiculous. Oh man, Koreans, huh? Korean barbecue. Any fans of Korean barbecue? Anybody like Korean barbecue? You're welcome. Korean barbecue is not the most Asian business model of all time. We just give you raw meat and make you do the rest of the work. Let's see. Anybody know the TV show Chopped? That cooking show Chopped? It's a cooking show where the chefs are tasked with making dishes out of mystery ingredients. And the ingredients they use are completely ridiculous. They'll open a basket of ingredients. Chefs, you'll find in your basket, you'll have to cook with a 3-day-old steak casserole. Oh goodness. Okay, we can make it work. Next, chefs, you'll find Skittles. What the? They're giving us a candy and an entree round? This is ridiculous. And last, you'll find human fingernails. Okay. Come on, that's ridiculous. Obviously, I exaggerated a bit. They'll never give you candy and an entree round, but okay. I've been sitting on that one for a while. Still needs some work. Let's see. Thank you. I pogo stick. For those of you wondering whether or not if I have friends, and I'm an avid pogo sticker. I have 2 brothers, and I'm the best out of us 3 at pogo sticking because my younger brother skateboards, so that takes up his time, and my older brother has a social life. So that leaves me with a pogo stick. You know what I'm saying, Willie? Pogo sticking, man. Anybody keep up with the professional pogo stick scene? No? Really? Come on. There is a pro pogo stick scene. People pogo stick for a living. And my favorite pro pogo sticker's name is Nick Patino. But I guess you can't live off a pogo sticking salary because he doubles as a life coach. Really? I don't want life advice from a guy who pogo sticks for 8 hours a day. Pick a lane, Nick Patino. Let's see how did everybody's quarantine go? You guys quarantine? We got a gentle nod. Thank you. I'd say that's an appropriate response. Quarantine, man. I had 2 goals for quarantine. I wanted to exercise more for one. So before I came out to the show tonight, I did 100 push-ups. Thank you. But that's 100 across my whole life, so 6 per year on average. And my last goal for quarantine, and my last joke I'm going to leave you guys with is, my goal was to read more. I wanted to read more while we were locked up in our house, so the first thing I did was watch 3 hours of YouTube on how to read more books. Yep, I think I found my problem. Thank you. Give it up for nipples, everybody.
Jack Schwab, everyone. Give it up for Jack Schwab. Oh man. Yeah, the reuse, reuse, recycle, regret, because I'm drinking out of this, what is this, black box? Yeah, I mean, plastic's killing our oceans, but at least it doesn't chip my tooth every time I try and drink out of it. Ain't that some shit? Get a nice reusable flask and just boom. Okay, well, your next comedian just handed out some masks saying Rohan's Rayos, and I don't know everything in this life, but what I do know is I want nothing to do with riding Rohan. So, deep cut Rohan!
I'm humbly. I got it.
You're doing great.
It's hard with them. I fucking don't like these masks. Please buy them from me. Off property. After the show. And if you perhaps want something else, you can see me. Okay. I'm gonna take this off now.
No, Ian wants to go. No, it's Ian. Ian.
I do appreciate everybody here, especially our host. Can we give some claps to not only the host, not only the venue, not only Paco Loco, not only all these comedians out here. Do it for yourself. Let's give some applause for yourselves. That's what's up, yo. That's what's up. This is the first time I've seen a tip jar. I'll definitely be contributing to that again. Oh, what's up, Rayo? Good to see you. I don't know. I really like this venue. If you guys have never been to this venue before, you gotta come. And I know that I'm talking not to the people who are here right now, but those ones who are on all of the social media following us. Hawaiian comedians are going strong, man. We're going strong. You know why? Because we got heart. We got ohana. If you don't know what ohana means, you better ask a Hawaiian or Google that shit, because I ain't got time for it. I got jokes. You guys want to hear some jokes? Yeah, funny jokes? So I broke up a fight on my way here between these 2 females. You know what they were fighting over? Give me one guess. One guess. How about you? What do you think these 2 females in, like, they're literally, it's a residential area. What do you think they're fighting over, Jessica? A man? You think it was what? Parking spot? Let me get one more, because I know that apparently the English language likes sets of 3. How about you, green guy? What do you want to say? That's all I got. She was looking at the Uber wrong. All right, good. We got all kinds of guesses. It was so ridiculous that there were 2 bitches fighting over each other. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. 2 female dogs, and the owners were fighting over the dogs because the dogs were fighting, and it was like, why you got your bitch on a leash? Woo, okay, all right. Thanks for the licorice, Matt. I don't know, man. It's funny. This is the only time I call bitches bitches is when they're bitches, and I think it's okay. You know, we all know English. We know the language. It's okay to call a nigga a nigga. No, don't never say, I know, right? Exactly. Can't say nigga. Even I can't say nigga. I can say nigger. I can say nigger because apparently my birth certificate says that I'm from Ireland. Really? Is it that fast? How much time did I use that? I'm real with
I'll give
this.
you 2 recovery minutes.
Fucking
Yeah.
yeah. Alright, no, fair. Did I mention the tip jar? Alright, it's gonna take me like at least 15 seconds to get this shit out of my pocket. And some dude outside was talking about poetry. And I know Paco Loco, man, you guys don't know how hard he fucking works, man. Everything you see right here is from Mushroom and Paco, alright? You got all these people like fucking Rayo outside enjoying his fucking ass. I love it. I love Rayo, man. You guys don't know. You need more hats, Rayo. So I got some merch. Ready and available. I mean, fuck, I'm not making money here, am I? Like, I would look around the room and tell you there's like 2 people who have made money tonight. And it's not me. Okay. Because I got the light, and I will respect the light. I'll sleep on this. Jesus! Please just enjoy your vacation. We don't want to be preached to. That's about it, man. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Hey, Palestine. If you guys don't know about Palestine, let's fucking get woke. I am so sick and tired of the racism that I face daily. I'll give you the mic at any time, but I gotta say something. I identify as a Japanese schoolgirl. You know? My daughters don't even identify as a Japanese schoolgirl, and they got Japanese schoolgirls in the blood. I'm basically just some... Please take this microphone. I appreciate you. I thought you were gonna stop it earlier.
Alright, give it up for Rohan, everyone. Alright, yeah, it's funny, there's this book up here that says, this is ridiculous, this is amazing, and that's kind of what was in my head that whole set. So, alright, your next comic is real tall and likes his cat. We got Blake Alexander.
Thank you. I do really like my cat. I'm sexually attracted to some animals. Some. Yeah. How's it going, buddy? Hell yeah. Shit. Roll around. Roll that cock. Roll that cock right into my mouth. Let's see. My sister is into QAnon. Hell yeah. Well, alright. Report on me. My sister's really into QAnon, so she's a real bright girl. And speaking of Bill Gates, she convinced me that Bill Gates had to divorce Melinda so he could fully commit to his role as the Antichrist. Yeah. Very interesting. These QAnon people, they got life figured out, I'll tell you. I was diagnosed with IBS, irritable Blake syndrome. So if you get me mad enough, I'm gonna try to take a shit on you. Can't help it, it's a medical condition. Last summer, I hooked up with a 55-year-old music teacher from Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, it was my absolute sexual rock bottom. Yeah. I don't know what you picture when you think of a 55-year-old Nebraskan teacher, but she was so much worse than whatever you're picturing. Like it was really horrible. Like if she was friends with Oprah, like Oprah would be the hot friend, you know? Like imagine Rosie O'Donnell's like uglier sister or something like that. Like imagine like a female Kevin James but with none of the adorableness, you know? Really not pretty. And like guys talk about like post nut clarity, you know, where like after they come they're like, oh, what am I doing with this girl? That was the first hookup of my life where I had pre-nut clarity. like in the Uber to the place, I was like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? You're better than this. It was also the first night of my life where first time meeting someone off Tinder where I was like, there's 0% chance I'm being catfished right now. There's no human being with functioning eyeballs would ever use her pictures as a catfish. I'm like, no, this woman's the real deal. And I guess it was fine, you know, all things considered, a 55-year-old teacher, the hookup was fine, you know. I came. But that's not saying a lot, honestly. You know, like I could probably come from a blowjob with my grandfather. You know? And honestly, that woman was less attractive than my grandfather, so definitely didn't come that way. You ever hear about the lost years of Jesus Christ? You ever hear about this? Lost years of Jesus? Jesus Christ, there's no record of him from 12 to 29. 12 to 29. Like he reappeared at 30. There's no record from 12 to 29. That's convenient, you know? Because like 12 to 29, those are like the most incriminating years of a man's life. You know? Like, oh really, Mr. Jesus? That's the period that you choose to cancel, like puberty into early adulthood. Like everything that I will be canceled for in the future has happened in that age range. You know? Like no record of 12 to 29. How is that even possible? You just pulled a Hillary and just bleached the server. Like, I don't know what was on it. It's just weird, man. Like what was Jesus up to? That's my question. What was Jesus hiding in that period? You know? Did he pull a Brett Kavanaugh on a girl at 15? You know? Did he Louis C.K. in some girl's face? You know? Like did Jesus spend his 20s just Bill Cosbying through the Middle East? You know? He's like, hey, come over here. You want to see a miracle? Boom, you're unconscious. Yeah, bring all your friends. I'll do more miracles. You'll wake up 8 hours later sore, but don't worry. God's touch will be inside of you. God's semen will be inside of you.
That's how you guys do it.
Dude, Jesus, man. I just find it unacceptable. My question is, what's wrong with Jesus? There's a record of me 12 to 29. I was jerking off in my own mouth. I went to middle school. I went to high school. There's pictures of me. There's doctor's records. There's actually a fucking really nice breadcrumb trail of where I was 12 to 29. I'm right here on this fucking YouTube. Paco Loco Why? I'm here. See, Jesus, this is what records look like. I'm 26. See, this is what a 26-year-old looks like. It doesn't hide it. You know, I'd be perfect too if you looked at me from years 0 to 11. You know, it's crazy. You know, you steal a cookie before 11. That's wrong. But no, I'm calling on God tonight. I'm calling on Jesus and God to release the tapes. You know, we got like the Donald Trump grab him by the pussy tape. It's like. It's way more important. Release the tapes. And if you agree to that, God, please say and do nothing. Perfect. Thank you very much. Alright, now I guess I'll hit on this next one. I've always wanted to say the N-word in public. Yeah. Nickelodeon. Nicaragua. Knickerbocker. No, just say the N-word. On the fourth one. No. White guys can't say the N-word in public. White guys can't say the N-word in public. So we just say an extra in private. We get that. Alright, I'm done. I appreciate it. Thank you, Nelly. Thank you very much. I'm gay.
Alright, thank you, Blake Alexander. Oh man, I don't even... Got me a little off kilter. I'm a little confused by that ending, but... Alright, okay. Alright, are you guys ready for your next comic? Woo! Yeah, alright. We've got Nikki Darling up next. Darling Nikki! So sorry! Welcome, Darling Nikki. Give her a round of applause.
Hello. Darling Nikki in the house, y'all. Let's see who else out there. When I say darling, you say Nikki, darling. Nikki. Darling. Nikki. That's what's up. I'm new to the comedy scene in Hawaii and been here for about 3 years now. And I've just been creating my social media presence. You might have heard of me on my Nikki News Flash Instagram, or maybe my Nikki Not Your Mama Instagram. Or maybe even my most recently, Darling Nikki Comedy. One thing's for sure though, no matter which one you're following, you're gonna get something a little bit different. And that's because I have multiple personalities. When you get to know me, you'll know that I'm never the same person twice. If you've seen me on stage 3 times, you've seen 3 different images, guaranteed. Well, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. The reason I do that is because not only do I have multiple personalities, I'm also a Gemini. And you know, Geminis are typically twins. Well, I figure I'm probably not the quintuple. I have so many personalities, and I switch them on and off as needed. And I got lucky because I got the best birthday on the calendar. You know, my birthday happens to be my favorite sexual position. Any guesses? 69. That's right. So when is my birthday, y'all? It's June 9th. It's June 9th. That's right. And so, you know, I love doing little 69 comics, and I got one for you tonight. Anybody know about the rapper 69? Anybody ever heard of him? If you haven't, you need to Google him because he's an interesting guy. I think he is the one person that likes the number 69 more than I do. He literally has 69 across his forehead tattoo. He has 69 across his stomach tattoo. He has each one of his fingers all up and down his arm. I'm willing to bet he got his ass tattooed on both cheeks and his dick 69 too. One thing's for sure, I guarantee you this. I bet $69 that when he's buried 6 feet 9 inches under the ground. By personal request, for sure. Because he's a little bit over the top on his 69. One thing I like about him though, you know, I love people with tattoos. Never had a tattoo myself, but I love tattoos. And I know you guys probably have a few tattoos yourself. I'm one of the few people in America that's never gotten a tattoo. But one thing about it is that, hey, I love tattoos. Love to see the body, you know, tattooed. One thing about it is that, you know, I never really figured out what I might want as a tattoo. Because I'm trying to think, what do I want to see on my body for the rest of my life, and that I'm never going to change my mind about, and that I'm going to love forever. The only thing I can come up with is strawberries. I love strawberries, and I'm thinking, hey, I can just get a little vine of strawberries on me, and the only problem I have is probably trying not to eat myself. That's about it. Well, you know, there's a lot of things in life I haven't experienced, and I know you guys are more experienced than me. For example, weed. I smell a little bit here and there already. And I know everybody here has probably puffed a little weed, except for me. So I'm a minority in more ways than one tonight. Well, one thing about it is, though, I got nothing against weed. In fact, I hope, in fact, that it's definitely legalized in all 50 states at some point. You know, hey, I fully support that. I never heard anybody having an overdose in weed or dying from a weed overdose. Have you? Never heard it. Plus, it has health benefits. So it's got to be a plus. So I'm waiting on it to get legalized because, you know, I'm not trying to take any unnecessary risks. You know, I'm a law-abiding citizen. And, you know, my dad did 17 years in the penitentiary for a drug abuse, a drug offense, and I'm just not trying to do that. So one thing is, when they finally get legalized, hit me up. I'm going to have my first drink because it'll be worth my time. That's right. It's got to be legal. I had my first drink at 21. I'm just one of them type of people. I'm not trying to catch a case for some silly shit. You know what I'm saying? If I ever catch a case, it's going to be somebody's dying. I guarantee you. If you ever hear Donnie Nikki's in jail, somebody's dead, buried 6 feet under somewhere. I hear him and the body probably never be found. I'm not going down for nothing that I can control. So, you know, first degree, that's about the only thing I'm trying to catch a charge for. Well, since we're talking about weed, I had an interesting situation with my landlord this week, and I figured I had to put this into the comedy this week. I thought everybody knew what a blunt was. Anybody in here don't know what a blunt is? You don't know what a blunt is? Oh, well, you young. You get a pass, you know. But my son is 16, he knows what a blunt is. You know, we grew up in the hood, everybody knew what a blunt was. And so, landlord got a complaint about somebody smoking weed. You know, it's on the property, you can smell it. I thought everybody knew what weed smelled like. I certainly know what weed smell like, know what weed look like, I know the different ways you can roll it up. Just because I ain't tried it don't mean I don't know about it, you know? And so, the landlord gets told who the person is, goes approach him. You know what they told her? They said, it's not weed, it's a cigar. Okay. It's a flavored cigar. Yeah, it's flavored, all right. It's flavored weed. That's a cigar with marijuana wrapped inside of it, wrapped on the outside like a cigar. And she actually bought that. She is living proof that common sense is not common. Living proof. Guaranteed. I've been bored here, so you know, I just decided to try a little bit of online dating. Anybody else tried the online dating? Y'all mess with online dating? She shake her head. No, that's not for me. It is creepy. I'm gonna tell you about some creepy stuff now. I tried online dating, and this is what I found. People are perpetrating fraud.
And then it got
Oh, yeah. I know all about that. Met him online too. You know, wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
and then like in an hour he hit me up and I was like, oh.
Right? A little creepy. That very much creepy.
Stick around. That's it.
Anyhow, so this is what my complaint is. Fake ass profile pictures. You know, I always get criticized because I take headshots. You know, I'm mine is shoulders up. You know, I want to amplify and beautify the facial features, you know. At least you can see everything. What the guys do, they take pictures, they got a cap on, they got shades on, and they're not smiling. And I'm like, hey, can you just send me a regular headshot? Guess what I get back? A dick pic. I'm like, that's not the headshot I was talking about, bro. Not trying to see a dick, I don't even know you yet. Can you just let me see what you look like? Never got the facial picture, never saw, but you know, seemed like a nice guy other than the dick pic. So I went ahead and decided I was gonna meet up with him. Met up with this dude. He had a receding hairline, one eye, and no teeth in his mouth. I was like, damn! No wonder you had a hat, shades, and no smile. He was perpetrating fraud. But you know what? I still fucking know, because he was dead. You know, speaking of weed, I thought about something. Guys are using weed as a pickup line these days. I don't know if this ever happened to you ladies. Has a guy ever walked up to you and said, hey, want to go back to my house and smoke some weed? Okay. How you doing? Did you do it?
No.
Okay. That is like actually a pickup line these days. And so, you know, me not being someone that smokes weed, I gotta just say no. Unfortunately, I don't do that, so you gotta come up with something else. But you know what? I really respect the guy that's very direct. Just come at me with what you want. Believe it or not, one day I showed up. He said, hey, me and you, we get hotel, we have a good time. Kid you not. Look, short Asian guy. Rolled up on him. I'm looking down at the top of his head. He said, me and you, we get hotel, we have a good time. You know what happened? We fucked all night. Sometimes you just gotta be straightforward. No weed required. But you know what? He had a little big dog. So we had to do a lot of 69. But it was all right. It was all right. I can't complain. Anyway, you know, going back to the online dating thing, you know, I do meet a lot of millennials, you know, those are the 20-somethings. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit of a cougar. I like the 20-somethings too. And they're always asking, I don't know if y'all ever had anybody ask y'all about a body count. They always asking that, what's your body count? Exactly, you know, what the fuck is a body count? Apparently, that's how many people you slept with in your lifetime. That's what a body count is. Right, I'm not trying to put that number up. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm like, okay, this guy's probably 24, 25, about half my age. So clearly he's going to have like half the number, at a very minimum, half the number that I have. So you know what my answer is? I got a safe zone answer. I'm sticking with it and I'm not changing it. You never get more than a handful. Never get more than 5. You get your first sex, your last sex, your best sex, your worst sex, and your baby daddy. Fortunately, I only got one baby daddy, so I don't have to add no 3 or 4 more on there. That's all you get. That's that. They don't need to know nothing else. No, for the rest of my life, that's my body count is 5. You're not getting much more than that. Because you get some good stories from the best and the worst sex. You can't deny the first sex if you ain't a virgin. And you can't deny the last sex if you're not abstinent or, you know, practicing celibacy. That's all they need to know. You don't need more than that, you know. But just a little bit more about me, you know. I've been living a double life for a while. Realized I was living a double life right around 17 or 18 years old, graduating from high school, and I was at a family reunion. I don't know if you guys have family reunions, but at family reunion, they started announcing all of the achievements of all the family members that are graduating, doing great things in their life. And so they get to me, and they announce, you know, my real name. And they were saying, you know, National Honor Society, valedictorian, blah, blah, blah. She's wonderful, she's great, okay? And then when they stopped, Normally everybody's like clapping, oh, congratulations. You know what they were doing? They were looking around the room trying to figure out who the hell I was. Nobody knew my real name, not one soul except my mama. And my mama yells out from the back, "That's Nikki!" And everybody's like, "Oh, girl, congratulations, blah, 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 blah." I said, "Oh, I'm living a double life." They've been knowing me my whole life, but they really don't know me. All they know is little sweet, innocent candy sitting in the back of the room, quiet. You know, they didn't know that our football team was working on basketball team. They didn't know that. But everybody called me Nikki. I was born with, my middle name is Nicole. Okay. And so my whole family just decided to call me Nikki. That's actually the only name my mom ever called me my whole entire life. That's it. And so I'm just like, you know, she could have just put it on the birth certificate. Would have made things a whole lot simpler if she had just put it on the birth certificate. But anyway, so I guess I got 10 minutes tonight. I don't know if I have 10 minutes off the top of my head to keep going, but I just want to introduce myself to you and introduce a few of my new jokes. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, hit me up at Darling Nikki Comedy. Thank you for your time.
Give it up for Darling Nikki, everyone. Man, I called you Nikki Darling at the first, but you're a Gemini, so I technically said the first twin, and then we corrected it. The double life came out.
That's right.
That sucks with the dick pics, though. I know people talk about the unsolicited dick pics all the time. It's no fucking joke. I got one 2 weeks ago, but this guy had full face, full body. It was a full nude. It wasn't just like a he didn't just kind of like set it there. It was a full nude, vulnerable. He has the phone covering his face, and he goes, "What do you think? Should I shave the mustache?" And I'm like, "I'm looking at your whole dick. What is the?" And the only thing I could muster up to reply was, "Get a full beard," and then I deleted him as a friend on Facebook and everything. Also, who sends dick pics on Facebook? Figure it out. Choose any other social media platform. Maybe that's a me thing. Maybe that's who I attract. I don't know. I'm going to therapy. Quit judging me. I see you. I see you. I'm just... Figure out how I'm joking with you. I'm just joshing you, bud. I'm just joshing you. Okay, next up we got Paco Loco.
Yeah, y'all. Just first of all, I'd just like to apologize to Nelly for sending the dick pic. I thought you said you was cool with it. I asked permission. That's how you get out of trouble, fellas. You gotta ask permission first. For real, like. My permission is implicit. If you respond to WYD, you might get it. Like, oh, she wants it. Crazy as hell being what I wanted to talk about today. We fundraising for Blue. One of the comedians, her dad passed away, so if y'all could put some money in here for funeral expenses, because I don't know why fucking funerals are expensive as fuck. Like, yo, for real, like, I'll be scared as hell to die. Like, I'll be like, yo, fucking raise money for me, because I don't want to be cremated. I don't. Like, one day they gonna bring you back to life and shit. They can't do that with ashes and shit. They can do that with some, if your body's still alive. You know what I mean? You fucking reanimate my ass. But for real though.
Is there a PayPal?
There's a PayPal. Yeah, there's a PayPal. It's like Blues funeral expenses something. So look for that. I understand though. My dad passed away and shit. That was bad. Like, I was real sad. Like, I love my dad. I was really, really close to him, but like way closer than you can really think. Like, I had a threesome with my dad and shit. Anybody? No, just me again. Fuck you. Always judging me. I know you judging me. No, but I had a threesome with my dad. No freak shit. You know what I mean? But my dad was in jail for like 12 years. You know what I mean? So he gets out of jail. I was like, yo. And when he got out of jail, he's like a kid again and shit. Like, he was like 18, 19 in his head. He just wants to do everything. Like, yo, let's get drunk. Let's go out. Let's go party. I'm like, come on, man. Like, damn. Like, so we taking him around trying to get some freaks to fuck him and shit. But so he was striking out and shit. So he was like, yo, I know a chick that'll fuck him and shit. So I called her, like, she's like, hello? I was like, yo, my dad just got out, right? He tried to get some pussy. And she was like, ew, what you think I had, some kind of whore? I was like, come on, you know what it is. Come on, you come in, come on. She's like, only if you involved. I was like, all right. So, cool, happy Father's Day. I got him some pussy. You know what I mean? Because my mom not gonna fuck him. You know what I mean? my mom done with him. But yeah, I got him some pussy, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Happy Father's Day. Fathers are important. It's crazy, right? I used to be famous for doing a lot of shit. Like I MC a lot of events. I DJ. I'm on TV. I'm MCing events, and I'm on radio now. That's crazy. And one of the things is like, I used to be known for all that shit until the Corona hit. Now I'm famous for being an Uber driver. They said, yo, like for real, I be drunk walking around before. I used to be like, hey, Paco. They remember me. Like, hey, what's up? Now it's just like my Uber driver. Like, yo. It's crazy, but I really be saving lives though, because I only drive at night. And when you drive at night, yo, you really be saving people from drinking and driving and shit. So to me, it's like a mission. I mean, in my head, I'm Batman. I'm out there in the streets at night, like just the Cape Crusader, just saving people. But then I really think people ask me, like, you like it? Like, yo, it's like a video game. Like, at night, it's like Grand Theft Auto, yo, but with real coins and shit. Like, and then it's like almost like Pokemon Go, with the professional version and shit. Cause you just be driving and you're like, yo, I know he's somewhere around here somewhere. You're saying, oh, there he goes. Ooh, nice one. That's a Drunkosaur. I'm gonna get this Drunkosaur. That's 15 points right there. So in the middle of the night, you only get drunk. You get the Drunkosaurs or Horosaurus Rex. That's another one. You get in the middle of the night, you just be seeing these fine ass ladies like 2 in the morning, like whatever. Just get in the car, Horosaurus. You know what I mean? Uber be giving you, like, they be giving you awards and shit. I'll be winning all this award for late night hero. So I really be fucking, he's like, yo, I like this. But then they be sending out like these alerts. So you need to look out for like different crimes and shit. Like, yo, you gotta be aware for different crimes. And like now it's sex trafficking. Woo, yeah, it's big. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. Like, you never know. Like, you see an old ass man with a young ass John. Yo, like, you gotta call the cops. You gotta call the cops and shit. Like, it's bad. Like, so in the Uber ride, they teach you like what signs to look out for. They be like, you get in the car and they come in the car and they start talking too much and they really want inquisitive and start asking questions. They might be a victim of human trafficking. Like, word. Like, they be like, if they get in the car and they don't talk at all, that might be a sign of human trafficking. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. So one time, this girl gets in the car. This cute little girl. And the name on the thing is like Henry. It's a man's name and shit. Cute ass, young Hawaiian girl gets in the car, gets in the back seat, starts crying. Gets in the back seat. So I'm like, shit, human trafficking. Yo, I'm about to get the human trafficking award, yo. Like, for real. Like badges of honor and shit. I'm gonna save this human trafficking victim. So I'm like, all right, let me see. Let's go. She had another stop. So I go get to the other stop. We drive up, and guess who's in the fucking road? Henry, fucking Henry. Like, oh, this motherfucker right here. He think he could get away with this human trafficking. This is like, I'm just, we get to the car, all of a sudden, this is where I learned about the Hawaiian word kuleana and shit. Yeah, it means mind your own fucking business and shit. Like, they get in the car and then they start talking and her mom just died and that's her boyfriend. Oh. So now I gotta call the police, like, hey, so call it off. Because I already called, I called the FBI, the CIA, and shit. They waiting. They was just like, listen, sir, this is the 3rd time tonight you called. Like, you gotta, everything is not human trafficking. Like, oh. Another thing with my job, like, I got a whole bunch of jobs. I'm Puerto Rican, but I'm Jamaican in real life, my culture. And I got 6 jobs. How many jobs you got? 2 jobs, you lazy fuck! Oh, you only got 2 jobs! Lazy fuck, like, damn! I got 6 jobs, yo, like, for real. Like, I'm the MC, I'm the producer, I'm the radio guy, like, I'm the Uber driver, I'm the resident manager. Like, one of the things I'm doing now is just really, I like doing new things. And one of the things I'm doing now is I'm going to be the assistant program director of the country music station. Country music, I'm from the hood. You don't like country? You don't like nothing, yo. But country music is like #2 rated sensation on Hawaii. Like, for real, like, people really like it. Think about it, Hawaii, like, real, all about the land and getting away from it all. That's what country music is about. So I'm sitting there, I'm from the hood, but I'm like, what qualifies me from being from Philly, for being in the hood, to do a country station? I'm like, I had horses in the hood. Yo, I watch that movie Urban Cowboys and the Netflix documentaries, Philly has horses. Philly has a lot of horses. It's still zoned in like the 1800s, so there's like legal stables all around the hood, like in the hood, like scary ass shit. And it's funny because like I remember as a kid chilling, we'd be sitting there smoking bud, drinking 40s, and all of a sudden you high as shit, you see a fucking unicorn come up to you like, like a fucking unicorn in the hood. Then you like, oh shit, no, it's just a horse. And a fucking horse comes up in the hood, and the guy be like, hey, what's up, y'all wanna ride? No, fuck yeah, I wanna ride. I ain't never ride a horse before. So I get on a horse and shit, I get on this bitch, and I'm thinking it's like a motorcycle or something, like you just go, and say something, like, I get on the horse, and I'm like, go! Nothing. Like, I get a little, go! Nothing. Horse is looking at me crazy and shit. So I kicked the horse like, boom! That's when the dude was like, yo, motherfucker, stop kicking my horse! It's still the hood and shit, you know what I mean? So, of course, the dude gave like this little whistle, and then the horse started moving and shit, like boom, and then boom, I had to give him a bag of weed. It's the hood. It's the hood. So that's my thing, being an urban cowboy. Now I'm gonna be in a country music station. Like I like country music because like it got the lyrics now. Like before I used to I love hip hop. But hip hop done taking a turn. I don't know if I'm gonna go down this turn with hip hop though. Lil Nas X got the #1 hip hop. Oh, Lil Nas X. Yo, they see that the latest video with him fucking the devil. Like, oh, I don't know if I can go here hip hop. You know what I mean? Oh, like, just they say like if you watch the video you could turn gay. Is that for real? And then, with that logic, if Lil Nas makes you gay, don't Cardi B make you straight again? Or a lesbian, probably. Like, you watch Cardi B, Megan, you gonna want to eat some pussy. Like, yeah, swipe my tongue like a credit card. That's some shit. Yeah. Music's crazy though. You just can't be throwing around that gay stuff though. Like, it's a lot of stuff that people just be. They call people out like, yo, that's not, he got not gay. You know what they used to say growing up, like Michael Jackson, they say Michael Jackson was gay. They'll say Michael Jackson wasn't gay. He was a pedophile. That's way different. That's not the same thing. Just because you gay don't make you a pedophile. Blake.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does mean that.
He just be listening to Michael Jackson. I'm gonna make a change. They said Prince was gay. Prince not gay. Prince was a freak. Yo, Prince, back in the day, like if you go to a Prince concert, you bring your girl to a Prince concert, there's a possibility that your girl's gonna fuck Prince. Like it was a possibility. He was just like a factory, just banging them out. Like, yo, you know who fucked Prince? Mushroom fucked Prince. Yes, he did. It was 1982. She was a dancer. She went art. I'm telling you a secret. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's Mushroom right there.
Oh, shit, liar.
Yeah, she fucked Prince.
Wow.
That's why King's named King. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Prince child. Dun, dun, dun.
I want Prince.
Yo, see, he fucked Prince. Fucked up my theory.
I was 5 years old.
That was Michael. You know, they say, one that fucked me up because I'm Puerto Rican. This is a Puerto Rican superstar. They say Ricky Martin. Remember Ricky Martin? Upside, inside, out, living the vida loca. Like, oh, that was my man. He's Puerto Rican. People used to walk in and be like, yo, he gay as fuck. And I'm like, no, he not gay. He doing that for the bitches. Like, he like Prince. He's up like, no, I was wrong. Oh, he's gay. Oh, fuck. Fucked up my theory again. Like, you know what I just found out? They found out from Luther Campbell, the Uncle Luke from 2 Live Crew. Just come out. He just came out. He's gay. 2 Live Crew fucks up your whole childhood, don't it? Can a nigga get a table dance? Shake it up, shake it up. Woo! Shake the thing. Oh, I thought that was for the bitches. No. That was for Ricky Martin. Like, My name is Paco Loco. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you look real good, you can find me on Pornhub. Thanks a lot. My name is Paco.
for Paco. Thanks for putting on this show tonight, Paco. Oh man, this next comedian took about 5 out of his 10 minutes given to set up. We got Rayo!
I'm back. I'm gonna stand up this time. I came unprepared again, shit. But I sure can make fun of all you guys here right now. This shit look like a fat camp. All the guys are on this side and all the girls sitting on this side. What the fuck is going on here? Paco Loco tell you 2 Live Crew songs, y'all just sing along like, oh yeah, I heard this in the movie. Shout out to everybody over 40 here. It's like, yeah, mushrooms. Somebody else. What is going on? Jesus Christ. Man, there's so many young motherfuckers with long hair and beards. Look like I'm in a goddamn pirate ship. What the fuck is going on? Give it up for Rohan. Over here selling masks. I'm glad you're inspired to do something positive. Yeah, next we'll try shower. We'll try that. We'll try that. Just because it's raining, you know. God damn. Ricky Martin was gay. That motherfucker was gay. I saw that coming. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Gays are weird shit, though, man. Some gays are funny. Some gays crack me up. Like, Blake ain't even gay, guys. He does it to make fun of gays. So you know how like white people put blackface on? He's a version of that gay. He's gay face.
I have receipts. I have videos to prove.
This motherfucker just be buying dildos and 2 days later he refunds it. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm still faggot. I didn't want it. I'm gonna start small, little kid. Like, what are you motherfucker? All you guys, I hate all you guys. I'm gonna make you guys laugh. Why do I do this? Shit. Motherfucker, I've been doing jujitsu. That's just crazy. Now that shit's gay. I told Blake that. He was like, you're doing a great job. You're rubbing your body on other guys. It's great. Overpowering you. Whoever, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, whoever fucking invented jujitsu is some sort of a rapist. Because if you think about it, because we're a comedian. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You're going to be raping boys in no time, little kid.
Reverse rapism.
You're going to be raping girls in no time, you little dyke. Oh, shit. Sorry, Mia's mom. Mia, dyke means a lesbian woman. Yes! High five. She sure is, because she can't find the man for shit. Damn. Jesus Christ. What was that sound in the background? That shit just dropped? Haunted? Oh, okay. All right.
There's one of the drunk people.
I'm not even drunk. I just can't breathe right now. I don't know what's going on. I ate too many edibles. I ate fucking 2 milligrams. I'm just... Oh, man. You slow down. Slow down. How many masks have you sold today? You're the pirate king. What I said earlier. You're the king of the pirates. Rohan riders? Jesus Christ. I would never want to get a ride with Rohan. I got one ride from Rohan, and then he shook my hand and said, good luck. And we drove by a construction site. He said, all right, I got a car, but no license, registration, insurance, and I don't know if this is my car. So the police is all over the place, and the first thing Rohan does is roll down his window and shocker them. Like he's teasing them. There hence the other character of King's Pizza. We gone through Blake, now we're gonna go through Rohan. Rohan is a homeless person that's not really a homeless person, but he does homeless Tennessee shit to make fun of homeless people. We call him Poor Face. How much time do I have here? Oh shit, I got 5 minutes? Jesus Christ. Hey, did you guys donate to Blue? I got hella ones. Not cause I went to the strip club or anything. I did, but I had a great idea. Just put tape under your shoe and walk around and go to the bathroom for 35 minutes. Made it big. I got about $20 worth of one. Jesus goddamn Christ, yes. Let's see. Yeah, I've always fucked up. Alright? Jesus Christ. Oh, I got a new joke. Mother's Day pass. How are you guys' Mother's Day? You guys call your mom? Hey, you guys call your mom? Huh? You guys do a cool little Facebook, Instagram picture and like a little paragraph, like thank you mom for birthing me. You made me the woman or man that I am today. I did that shit 2 years ago. This bitch calls me back and says delete that. It's like why? Cause son, you ain't shit. How dare you embarrass me? Like fuck you. Keep that me $20. I need something to eat. That was some shit. That was a new one. Fuck. What else was new? What else happened to me today? Yeah, I told you jujitsu was great. This, and that. Eating edibles, shit my pants, did that earlier. I'm just running back from like I'm an old comedian. I'm like a VCR, like Paco. I go to Paco's house. So we got through Rohan, we got through Blake, now we got good old Paco. Paco, a trainer comedian, they'll quit mid-process. They're like, all right, we're good. We're good. I want to do drugs and hang out. No, you got me focused and do jokes. And you do that later. Same. Jesus. Me is already quitting doing drugs and hanging out. Shit. God damn. I forgot what I was going to make fun of you about. Oh yeah, you look like Jason Manoa of the Alawai. He gathers all the homeless to have them hang out with Rohan. You're the only motivational speaker that doesn't change lives. You're like, I'll change your life. Man, you know what? I'm good. Invites him to the Christian radio station. Like, oh, I know the next step. Fuck this shit. Over here telling them sermons. You ain't gonna make it. Well, it's having fun and shit. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. I know you jack off. I do too. Just funning on cocaine. Oh, man. Nah, it's not fun on cocaine. It's very depressing when you jack off on cocaine. You look like you're tired. You ever fucked on cocaine? You gotta tell the bitch sorry and then blame it all on cocaine? It was just... Like me, I be fucking. Closing up here. I be fucking off cocaine. It's not like I get erectile dysfunction. Well, if it's a regular looking girl, yeah, I get erectile, like a fat girl or something, yeah, it's erectile dysfunction, and it is not the cocaine. But, yeah, reptile. I'm uneducated, sorry. Nah, yeah. So we fucking, and then, well, my dick gets soft because my heart beats so fast, I feel like I have a heart attack. And I just keep going, and I pretend I come, and I went to the doctor afterwards, and they told me you had a mild heart attack. I was like, fuck. I guess I'll quit sex and just stick to cocaine. All right, thank guys, yeah.
Good job, Mike Rayo. All right, y'all, that concludes tonight's festivities of the evening. It has to end at 10 o'clock, or somebody named Karen's gonna call the police on us and shut us down. But we'd like to thank the awesome host for the evening. Thanks a lot for Nelly.